Hello guys, good morning. You are welcome to my YouTube channel, the Explicit Tutorials. As you all know, my name is Tutor Joseph. Please, as you are watching this video, endeavor to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Now, these are exam likely questions on Poriferans, that is chapter 2 of the textbook. The first one says, of course, let me quickly say this. This topic has been treated online by me already. If you have listened to this video properly, I think you should be able to do justice to these videos or questions, or if you have read the topic all by yourself very well, then you should be able to answer the following questions. The first one says, which of these belongs to class Sclerospongia? Which of these belongs to class Sclerospongia? Could it be Leucoselenia? Could it be Euplectina, Spongilla, or Ceratoporella? What is the answer? The answer is what? D. Ceratoporella belongs to class Sclerospongia. Number 2. Which of these belongs to class Carcharia? Which of these belongs to class Carcharia? Could it be Leucoselenia? Could it be Euplectilla? Could it be Spongilla or Ceratoporella? Alright, the answer is Leucoselenia. Leucoselenia belongs to class Carcharia. Okay, just go through my videos and maybe play it again for a better understanding. Okay, so these questions are, I believe some of them will come out to your exam. So just listen and listen very well. Number 3, which of these belongs to class Hexatilenida? Which of these belongs to class Hexatilenida? Could it be Leucoselenia, Euplectilla, Spongilla, or Ceratoporella? Alright, the answer is, what do you think the answer is? Yes, please, the answer is B, Euplectilla. Euplectilla belongs to class Hexatilenida. Okay. Number 4, which of these belongs to class Desmospongia? Which of these belongs to class Desmospongia? Could it be A, B, C, or D? Please, the Spongilla belong to class Desmospongia. Number 5, the sponge's cells are arranged in gelatinous matrix called A, mesogle, B, mesohyl, C, osculum, D, ostium. The spongy cells are arranged in gelatinous matrix called, is the mesogle, is the mesohyl, is the osculum, or the ostium? Of course, the mesogle is found in Hydra, as well as what? The platyhemins. That is, mesogle is just found at the middle layer. Of course, you can also call the middle layer, which joins the outer layer called the ectoderm to the inner layer called what? Endoderm. But number one striking feature between what is it called now, the Coelenterate or the Nigerians and the platyhemins is that the platyhemins, they are triploblastic because they have the ectoderm, they have the mesoderm, and they have the endoderm. Okay, but the Coelenterates, which are otherwise called the Nigerians, okay, they are diploblastic, which means that all of them don't have well-formed what? Mesogle. I know that mesogle is found in some species of Nigerians, okay, but it is much more pronounced in platyhemins. So mesogle is out of the option. The answer is what? B. Okay, osculum is the parts of the body of the sponges where water leaves to the outside world. So the answer is what? B. Number 6, dash and dash serve as exhalant and inhalant respectively. Yes, I just said it. The osculum serves as exhalant because it is the channel or the passage through which water leaves the body to the outer world. Okay, while the ostium or the ostia act as what? Inhalant. That is, it is through this ostia water enters into the body of what? The organism. Please, whenever you hear the word respectively, do not pick anyhow. Okay, look at the way the options are. You have mesogle, mesohyl, We have ostium and we have osculum. You see, option C is a reverse of option B. It's a reverse of option A. Then option B is a reverse of what? Option D. All right, please. They said respectively. The first word here that appeared is what? Excellent. So just take your mind to osculum first. Then the other word is what? Inhalant. And the next one is what? Ostium, which means osculum serves as what? Excellent, while ostium serves as what? Inhalant. The answer is what? D. Number 7. Okay, I think I just explained this. Number 7. Water enters into the body of the cell through dash and leaves through dash respectively. I say this again. Whenever you hear the word respectively, it means first for the first and second for the second. So water enters into the body of the cell through the ostium and leaves through the osculum. Okay, so the answer is what? B. Ostium slash what? Osculum. Now B. Amphiblastular lava is common to dash. Amphiblastular lava is common to dash. Is it the platyhemins? Is it the coelenterids? Is it poriferans or the nematodes? Of course, amphiblastular lava is associated with the poriferans. C. Take note of that. The gametes in sponges is produced by the dash. I love this question. What do you think the answer is? Let me pause for a while. So what do you think the answer is? The gametes in sponges, the gametes in sponges are secreted or are produced by, is it the amebocyte? Is it the sclerocyte? Is it the spongocyte or the colencyte? Please, the gametes in sponges are secreted or produced by the amebocyte. Take note of that. Number 10. Asexual reproduction in sponges is through dash. Asexual reproduction in sponges is through dash. Is it budding? Is it fragmentation? Is it gemellation or binary fission? Please, they undergo major type of asexual type of reproduction called what? Budding. Though fragmentation may occur accidentally. What did he? Accidentally, which means the type of reproduction that sponges undergo accidentally is called what? Fragmentation. But the major mode of reproduction or asexual is called what? Budding. So the answer is what? A. Number 11. Which of these can preserve the sponges through periods of adverse condition? Which of these can preserve the sponges through the periods of adverse condition? Please, it is gemule. The gemule is formed through gemulation, and it protects the sponges during unfavorable or harsh environmental condition. So the answer is what? B. 12. Dash is a thin, flat epithelial type of cell that covers the exterior of sponge, that is the exterior surface of what? Sponges. Okay, so is it the pinacocyte? Is it the sclerocyte? Is it the spongocyte or the colencyte? Please, it is what? The pinacocyte. This pinacocyte has what? It surrounds the pinacodem. Okay, so please, the pinacocyte is a thin, flat epithelial type of cell that covers the exterior surface of sponges. I can therefore say that the exterior surface of sponges is called pinacodem. But I say the exterior surface of sponges is called what? Pinacodem. Number 13. When the pinacocytes are contractile, they are called dash. I love this. When the pinacocytes are contractile, they are called dash. Is it the myocyte? Is it the sclerocyte? Is it the spongocyte or the colencyte? Please, when the pinacocytes are contractile, they are called myocyte, which is A. Number 14. Which of these regulates the rate of water flow into the sponge body? Which of these regulates the rate of water flow into the sponge body? Is it the myocyte? Is it the sclerocyte? Is it the spongocyte or the colencyte? Of course, the answer is myocyte. The myocyte regulates or dictates or controls the flow of water into the body of what? The sponge. Number 15. Which of these are ovoid cells bearing the flagella and surrounded by collar cells? Which of these are ovoid cells bearing the flagella and surrounded by collar cells? Is it the pinacocyte? Is it the choanocyte? Is it the archaeocyte or the amoebocyte? Whenever you hear the word collar cells are associated with what? Choanocyte. So the answer is what? B. Number 16. Which of these is associated with feeding? Yes. Which of these cells or which of these is associated with feeding? Please, choanocyte, which is surrounded by collar cells, are associated with what? Feeding, okay? The collar cells help in filtering food molecules into the cavity of what? The organism, which are the sponges. So the answer is what? Choanocyte. Which of these are amoeboid, phagocytic, and does the work of digestion? Which of these are amoeboid, phagocytic, and does the work of digestion? It is the archaeocyte. The archaeocytes are phagocytic and they carry out the work of what? Digestion. Number 18. That secretes spicules. Is the myocyte? Is it the sclerocyte? Is it the spongocyte or the cholencyte? Okay, please, spicules are produced by the spongos. Okay, spicules. B, yeah. All right, sclerocytes produce or they secrete spicules. Okay, take note of that. Number 19. That secretes spongin fibers. Please, the answer is what? Spongocytes. Spongocytes are responsible for the secretion of what? Spongin fibers. Number 12. That secrete fibrillar collagen. Please, the cholencytes are responsible for the secretion of what? Fibrillar collagen. Number 21. That secrete large quantities that are morphologically different from the cholencyte. Okay, it is what? The lymphocyte. The lymphocyte produces a large quantity of fibrillar collagens that are morphologically different from the cholencyte. Okay. Number 22. Which of these is true about sponges? Intracellular digestion, excretion and respiration are by diffusion, absence of nervous system. Of course, the answer is what? All of the above. Number 23. The major waste product of sponges is ammonia. The major waste of sponges is ammonia. So do you have the major waste of amoeba to be what? Ammonia. Ammonia is the major waste of amoeba and what? Sponges. Okay. Number 24. Which of these contains all three skeletal materials? Which of these contains all three skeletal materials? Okay. Is it the calcarea? Is it the hexatinellida? Is it the desmospongia or the sclerospongia? It is what? Sclerospongia. Okay. The spicules of sponges are found in what layer of the sponge? Is it the outer layer, the middle layer, the inner layer, or the mesohyl layer? The spicules of sponges are found in the dash layer. Is it the outer layer, middle layer, or it is found in the middle layer? B. Okay. The special cells that surround the pores of poriferans are called, is it rhabdite? Is it the opisthopore? Is it the porocyte or the auricle? Rhabdites are possessed by tubularians, which are the free-living forms of platyhemins. While B is an organ for attachment found at the ventral region of the monogenia. The monogenia possess opisthopore, which is used for what? Attachment. All right, and it has six suckers and 2 hooks. It has 6 suckers and what? 2 hooks. So which means that the rhabdite and opisthopore are peculiar to the phylum platyhemins. So the answer is what? C. So at this point, we'll call it a day. Thanks for listening, and please endeavor to subscribe. Go through these questions over and over again for a better understanding. If there's any part you just don't understand, you can decide to play my video, or you can just go through the textbook for a better understanding. Thanks for listening, and do have a wonderful day.